In a world bustling with activity, where connections seem to be the currency of happiness, have you ever found yourself standing alone? Perhaps you've lost touch with friends, or maybe you're simply navigating a moment of solitude. Take a moment to reflect. What does it feel like to be on your own? Is it a void, or could it be an opportunity? Imagine this. You're walking down a busy street, surrounded by a crowd of people. But despite the hustle and bustle, you feel disconnected, like a solitary island amidst a sea of faces. Does this resonate with you? If so, you're not alone. Many of us experience moments of isolation, even in the midst of company. Welcome to Wisdom Woven, a sanctuary for seekers of insight and wisdom. Here, we delve into the depths of the human experience, uncovering truths that illuminate our paths. Join us on a journey of self-discovery as we explore the profound wisdom of Buddhism and its timeless teachings. In this video, we invite you to embrace solitude as a precious gift, rather than a burden to bear. Together, we'll unravel the mysteries of friendship, impermanence, and inner growth, discovering the hidden gems that lie within each of us. Picture this. You've just embarked on a solo adventure, far from the familiar comforts of home. As you wander through unfamiliar landscapes, you begin to see the world through new eyes. Every moment is an opportunity for growth, every encounter a chance to learn. Here at Wisdom Woven, we believe that true wisdom lies not in the crowds, but in the quiet whispers of the soul. So let us journey together, hand in hand, as we explore the depths of our own inner landscapes. Join us as we uncover the transformative power of mindfulness, compassion, and self-reflection. Together, we'll learn to navigate the ebb and flow of life with grace and resilience. So come, dear friend, and let us embark on this voyage of self-discovery together. Together, we'll unlock the secrets of the universe, one insight at a time. And remember, our goal is not just to inform, but to inspire. So let's aim high, 1,000 likes on this video. Together, we can create a ripple of positivity that reverberates far and wide. Welcome to Wisdom Woven, where every moment is an opportunity for growth, and every heart is a precious gem waiting to be discovered. Let's dive in, shall we? Lesson 1: Understanding Friendship. A Buddhist perspective. Friendship. It's a word we all know too well. But have you ever thought about it from a Buddhist perspective? Let's dive in. Think about the friends you've had in your life. They're like stars in your personal galaxy, each shining with their own unique light. But just like stars, friendships can fade, change, or even disappear. It's a natural part of life, but it can also be tough to navigate. In Buddhism, friendship is seen as more than just a social connection. It's a reflection of our inner selves. The friends we attract are often mirrors, showing us aspects of ourselves that we may not see on our own. But what happens when those friends drift away? When the laughter fades and the conversations grow sparse? It's easy to feel lost or abandoned. But here's the thing. In Buddhism, solitude is not something to fear. It's an opportunity for growth. Imagine yourself standing in a vast field, surrounded by nothing but the gentle breeze and the sound of your own breath. It's in moments like these that we can truly listen to ourselves, to our deepest desires and fears. Buddhism teaches us that true friendship starts within. It's about cultivating compassion, both for ourselves and for others. When we learn to be kind to ourselves, we become better friends to those around us. But what about those moments when we feel completely alone? When the weight of the world seems too heavy to bear? That's when the practice of mindfulness becomes our greatest ally. Mindfulness is like a gentle guide, leading us back to the present moment. It's about being fully immersed in whatever we're doing, whether it's sipping a cup of tea or taking a walk in nature. And as we cultivate mindfulness, we begin to see the beauty in solitude. We realize that we are never truly alone, for the universe is always within us. So, the next time you find yourself longing for the company of others, remember this: you are the architect of your own happiness. By nurturing the friendship within, You'll attract a constellation of kindred spirits who will light up your life in ways you never thought possible. Lesson 2: the concept of impermanence in relationships. In the intricate tapestry of life, relationships form the colorful threads that weave our experiences together. But amidst the laughter and shared moments, there lies a profound truth often overlooked: impermanence. Yes, impermanence, the ever-present force shaping the ebb and flow of our connections with others. Imagine a delicate sandcastle standing tall upon the shore, sculpted by the gentle hands of time. Each grain of sand, a precious moment shared with loved ones. But as the tide rolls in, so too does impermanence, washing away the intricate design we've painstakingly built. In relationships, impermanence reminds us that nothing lasts forever. Friends come and go like fleeting clouds in the sky, leaving behind memories etched in the sands of time. It's a bittersweet reality, yet within it lies profound wisdom. Buddhism teaches us to embrace impermanence, to recognize the transient nature of all things. Instead of clinging desperately to the past or fretting over an uncertain future, we learn to cherish the present moment, savoring each interaction as a precious gift. Think about it. Every hello could be a goodbye in disguise, but rather than despairing at the thought, we can find solace in the beauty of impermanence. It teaches us to appreciate the here and now, to love fiercely and let go gracefully. When a friendship fades or a bond is broken, it's easy to succumb to sadness or resentment. But in the embrace of impermanence, we discover liberation. We release our attachment to outcomes, understanding that change is not the enemy but the very essence of life. Just as the seasons transition from winter to spring, so too do our relationships evolve. Impermanence invites us to surrender to the natural rhythm of life, to flow with the currents rather than resist them. So, dear friends, let us embrace impermanence with open hearts and open minds. Let us cherish each connection, knowing that even as it fades, its beauty remains etched in the fabric of our souls. In the next part, we'll delve deeper into the practice of self-reflection and inner growth, exploring how it can transform our relationship with ourselves and others. Stay tuned for more wisdom woven into the fabric of our lives. Lesson 3: self-reflection and inner growth. Are you feeling lost in the void left by lost friendships? It's okay. Sometimes, the best company you can find is within yourself. Imagine this. You're sitting by a serene pond, surrounded by lush greenery. The water is still, reflecting the beauty of the world around it. That pond is you, and the reflections are the thoughts and feelings within your mind. But here's the thing, those reflections can change. They can evolve, they can grow, and that's where the magic begins. Think of yourself as a garden. Just as a garden needs tending, so do you. Self-reflection is like watering your soul, nurturing it to bloom into something magnificent. Take a moment to pause, to breathe, and to look inward. What do you see? What do you feel? Embrace those emotions, for they are the seeds of your personal growth. In the hustle and bustle of life, it's easy to lose sight of who we are. But in moments of solitude, we have the opportunity to reconnect with ourselves. Close your eyes. Listen to the rhythm of your breath. Feel the beat of your heart. This is your essence, your true self, waiting to be rediscovered. Self-reflection isn't about dwelling on past mistakes or regrets. It's about acknowledging them, learning from them, and using that knowledge to become a better version of yourself. Every experience, whether joyful or painful, shapes who we are. Embrace it all, for it has brought you to this moment right here, right now. Picture yourself as a phoenix rising from the ashes. Each trial you've faced has only made you stronger, more resilient. You are not defined by your hardships, but by how you rise above them. In the depths of solitude, you find the courage to spread your wings and soar. But self-reflection isn't just about looking inward. It's also about looking outward. How do you interact with the world around you? Are your actions aligned with your values and beliefs? Take a moment to consider the impact you have on others. for we are all interconnected in this vast tapestry of life. In the quiet moments of solitude, you may uncover hidden talents, passions, or dreams that have long been dormant. Embrace them, explore them, allow yourself the freedom to pursue what sets your soul on fire. This is your journey, and you alone hold the pen to write its story. Remember, self-reflection is not a destination but a journey, a continuous process of growth and self-discovery. Be patient with yourself, be kind to yourself, and above all, be true to yourself. You are a work of art in progress, and each brushstroke adds depth and beauty to the masterpiece that is your life. So, dear friend, if you find yourself adrift in a sea of solitude, know that you are not alone. Embrace this time as an opportunity to reconnect with yourself, to nurture your inner garden, and to blossom into the vibrant, resilient being you are meant to be. Lesson 4: Finding Peace in Solitude. In the hustle and bustle of life, there's a beauty in solitude that often goes unnoticed. Picture this: a serene lake surrounded by towering trees, their leaves gently swaying in the breeze. In this tranquil setting, you find yourself alone, yet not lonely. Instead, you're filled with a profound sense of peace and contentment. This is the essence of finding solace in solitude. Now, let's take a moment to reflect on our own lives. How often do we seek refuge in the company of others, fearing the quiet moments when we're left alone with our thoughts? But what if I told you that these moments of solitude hold the key to unlocking inner peace and self-discovery? Imagine a time when you felt overwhelmed by the demands of the world around you. Your mind races with worries and anxieties, leaving you feeling drained and depleted. But then, you retreat to a quiet corner, away from the chaos, and take a deep breath. In that moment of stillness, you begin to find clarity amidst the chaos. Solitude isn't about isolation. It's about creating space for introspection and reflection. It's a time to reconnect with ourselves, away from the distractions of everyday life. In the silence, we discover the whispers of our soul, guiding us towards a deeper understanding of who we are and what truly matters. Think back to a time when you found solace in solitude. Perhaps it was a walk in nature, a quiet moment spent journaling, or simply sitting in silence with a cup of tea. In those precious moments, you felt a sense of calm wash over you, like a gentle wave lapping at the shore. But finding peace in solitude isn't always easy. In a world that glorifies busyness and constant connectivity, we may feel guilty for taking time for ourselves. We worry that others will perceive us as selfish or antisocial. Yet, as Buddhist teachings remind us, true happiness comes from within. So, how can we cultivate a deeper sense of peace in our lives? It begins by embracing the gift of solitude, rather than fearing it. Instead of filling our days with endless distractions, we can carve out moments of quietude, where we can reconnect with ourselves and the world around us. One powerful practice for finding peace in solitude is mindfulness meditation. By simply sitting in stillness and observing our thoughts without judgment, we can learn to quiet the restless chatter of the mind and tap into a deeper sense of inner calm. With each breath, we anchor ourselves in the present moment, letting go of the past and future. Another way to find peace in solitude is through the practice of gratitude. When we take time to appreciate the simple joys of life, the warmth of the sun on our skin, the laughter of a loved one, the beauty of a blooming flower, we cultivate a sense of contentment that transcends external circumstances. But perhaps the most profound gift of solitude is the opportunity for self-discovery. When we turn inward and listen to the wisdom of our own hearts, we uncover hidden truths and insights that can guide us on our journey towards wholeness. We learn to trust ourselves, to honor our own needs and desires, and to live authentically in alignment with our deepest values. So, if you find yourself feeling lost or alone, remember that solitude is not something to be feared, but embraced. In the quiet moments of stillness, you'll discover a treasure trove of wisdom and strength waiting to be unearthed. You are never truly alone, For the greatest friend you'll ever have is the one who resides within you. Lesson 5: The Power of Mindfulness. In the hustle and bustle of our daily lives, it's easy to get lost in the chaos. But what if I told you there's a way to find calm amidst the storm? Enter mindfulness, a simple yet powerful practice that can transform the way you experience the world. Imagine this. You're sitting in a peaceful garden, surrounded by the gentle rustle of leaves and the sweet scent of flowers. Your mind is clear, focused only on the present moment. This is mindfulness in action, the art of being fully present and aware of your thoughts, feelings, and surroundings. But mindfulness isn't just about finding tranquility in nature. It's about bringing that same sense of presence into every aspect of your life. Whether you're washing dishes, walking to work, or having a conversation with a friend, mindfulness invites you to fully engage with each moment, without judgment or distraction. Research has shown that practicing mindfulness can have a myriad of benefits for both your mental and physical well-being. From reducing stress and anxiety to improving focus and cognitive function, the effects of mindfulness are truly profound. But perhaps the most transformative aspect of mindfulness is its ability to cultivate a deep sense of inner peace and contentment. By learning to observe your thoughts and emotions with compassion and non-attachment, you can free yourself from the grip of negativity and find greater joy in the present moment. So how can you start incorporating mindfulness into your daily life? Simpler than you might think. Begin by setting aside just a few minutes each day to sit quietly and focus on your breath. Notice the sensations of each inhale and exhale, allowing your mind to settle into the rhythm of the present moment. As you continue to practice mindfulness, you'll find that it becomes easier to stay grounded and centered, even in the face of life's challenges. And as you cultivate a deeper awareness of yourself and the world around you, you'll discover a newfound sense of clarity, purpose, and inner peace. So why not give mindfulness a try? Take a moment to close your eyes, take a deep breath, and simply be. You may be surprised by the profound transformation that awaits you. Lesson 6: Compassion for yourself and others. Compassion isn't just a word. It's a powerful force that can transform lives, including your own. Imagine a world where kindness reigns, where understanding flows freely, where everyone feels seen and heard. That world starts with you right here, right now. Think about the last time you faced a challenge, maybe a setback or a failure. Did you criticize yourself harshly? Did you blame others? It's natural to react that way, but what if instead of judgment, you offered yourself a gentle touch of compassion? Picture it, a warm embrace of understanding, a reassuring voice saying, "It's okay. I'm here for you." Now, extend that same compassion to others. Remember, everyone is fighting a battle you know nothing about. That person who snapped at you in traffic, the colleague who seemed distant at work, they're carrying burdens too. Approach them with empathy, with an open heart. You might be surprised by the connections you forge, the understanding you cultivate. Compassion isn't reserved for grand gestures. It thrives in the small moments of everyday life. A smile, a listening ear, a helping hand. These simple acts can ripple out and touch countless lives. So, be the catalyst for change. Be the beacon of compassion in a world that often feels cold and indifferent. But remember, compassion starts with yourself. You can't pour from an empty cup. So, be gentle with yourself. Forgive your mistakes. Celebrate your victories. And above all, love yourself fiercely. You deserve it. In the Buddhist tradition, compassion is known as karuna, a boundless, unconditional love for all beings. It's a reminder that we're all interconnected, all part of the same tapestry of life. When you cultivate compassion, you tap into that interconnectedness. You awaken to the beauty of the human experience. So, as you navigate the ups and downs of life, remember the power of compassion. Be kind to yourself, be kind to others, and watch as your world transforms into a place of love, understanding, and boundless possibility. Lesson 7: Letting go and moving on. Letting go can be hard, right? But what if I told you that in letting go, there's freedom? Imagine a burden lifted off your shoulders, a weightlessness in your soul. That's what we're delving into in this part. The art of letting go and the beauty of moving on. It's like decluttering your life. When your closet is overflowing with clothes you never wear, and you finally decide to let them go, your space feels lighter, more open, and suddenly you can breathe again. That's what happens when you release the things that no longer serve you, including relationships that have run their course. But how do we let go, especially when it comes to friendships? It starts with acceptance. Accepting that not all friendships are meant to last forever. It's okay to acknowledge that some connections have served their purpose and that it's time to part ways. And then comes forgiveness. Forgiving others for any hurt they've caused us, but more importantly, forgiving ourselves for holding on to something that's no longer meant for us. It's about making peace with the past so that we can fully embrace the present. Letting go also means detaching ourselves from expectations. We often hold onto friendships because we expect them to fulfill certain needs or roles in our lives. But when we release those expectations, we free ourselves from disappointment and allow space for new, unexpected connections to blossom. It's important to remember that letting go doesn't mean forgetting. We can cherish the memories and experiences shared with friends, even as we bid farewell to the relationship itself. Those moments have shaped us, taught us, and contributed to who we are today. Moving on is a journey, not a destination. It's about taking small steps forward, even when it feels daunting. Surround yourself with positivity, whether it's through supportive friends, uplifting activities, or practicing self-care. And don't rush the process. Healing takes time, and it's okay to give yourself that time. Embrace the moments of solitude as opportunities for self-discovery and growth. You'll emerge stronger, wiser, and more resilient than before. So, dear viewer, if you're struggling to let go of friendships that have faded or friendships that have turned toxic, know that you're not alone. Trust in the wisdom of Buddhism, which teaches us that in letting go, we find liberation. You are worthy of relationships that uplift and inspire you. Release what no longer serves you, and make space for the beautiful connections yet to come. Lesson 8: Building a new community. In life, change is inevitable. Sometimes this change leads us to drift away from old friends and acquaintances. But fear not, for amidst the shifting tides of life, there's an opportunity to build a new community, one that resonates more deeply with who you are becoming. Think of it as a blank canvas, waiting for you to paint it with the colors of your choosing. Embrace this chance to surround yourself with people who uplift and inspire you, those who align with your values and aspirations. Start by exploring your interests and passions. Whether it's joining a book club, volunteering for a cause you believe in, or attending workshops and events, there are countless avenues to meet like-minded individuals. Don't be afraid to step out of your comfort zone. Strike up conversations with strangers, attend social gatherings, and participate in group activities. Remember, meaningful connections often blossom from unexpected encounters. Be genuine in your interactions. Authenticity is magnetic, drawing others towards you who appreciate you for who you truly are. Share your stories, listen attentively, and be open to forming genuine bonds. Nurture these new connections with care and compassion. Invest time and energy into building relationships based on mutual respect and understanding. Be supportive of others' journeys, and they will likely reciprocate in kind. Quality over quantity should be your mantra. It's not about having a large circle of friends, but rather cultivating deep, meaningful connections with a few individuals who enrich your life. Remember that building a new community takes time. Be patient with yourself and others as you navigate this process. Rome wasn't built in a day, and neither is a thriving social circle. Stay open-minded and curious. Be willing to learn from those around you, embracing diverse perspectives and experiences. Every person you meet has something valuable to teach you. Don't hesitate to seek support when needed. Whether it's reaching out to old friends, confiding in family members, or seeking guidance from a mentor, there's strength in leaning on others during times of transition. Above all, trust in the journey. Trust that the universe has a way of bringing the right people into your life at the right time. Trust in your ability to forge meaningful connections and create a community that feels like home. So, dear friend, as you embark on this journey of building a new community, remember that the most beautiful friendships often blossom from the seeds of change. Embrace the unknown with an open heart and a willing spirit, and watch as your life becomes enriched by the presence of kindred souls. Lesson 8: Building a new community. In life, change is inevitable. Sometimes, this change leads us to drift away from old friends and acquaintances. But fear not, for amidst the shifting tides of life, there's an opportunity to build a new community, one that resonates more deeply with who you are becoming. Think of it as a blank canvas, waiting for you to paint it with the colors of your choosing. Embrace this chance to surround yourself with people who uplift and inspire you, those who align with your values and aspirations. Start by exploring your interests and passions. Whether it's joining a book club, volunteering for a cause you believe in, or attending workshops and events, there are countless avenues to meet like-minded individuals. Don't be afraid to step out of your comfort zone. Strike up conversations with strangers, attend social gatherings, and participate in group activities. Remember, meaningful connections often blossom from unexpected encounters. Be genuine in your interactions. Authenticity is magnetic, drawing others towards you who appreciate you for who you truly are. Share your stories, listen attentively, and be open to forming genuine bonds. Nurture these new connections with care and compassion. Invest time and energy into building relationships based on mutual respect and understanding. Be supportive of others' journeys, and they will likely reciprocate in kind. Quality over quantity should be your mantra. It's not about having a large circle of friends, but rather cultivating deep, meaningful connections with a few individuals who enrich your life. Remember that building a new community takes time. Be patient with yourself and others as you navigate this process. Rome wasn't built in a day, and neither is a thriving social circle. Stay open-minded and curious. Be willing to learn from those around you, embracing diverse perspectives and experiences. Every person you meet has something valuable to teach you. Don't hesitate to seek support when needed. Whether it's reaching out to old friends, confiding in family members, or seeking guidance from a mentor, there's strength in leaning on others during times of transition. Above all, trust in the journey. Trust that the universe has a way of bringing the right people into your life at the right time. Trust in your ability to forge meaningful connections and create a community that feels like home. So, dear friend, as you embark on this journey of building a new community, remember that the most beautiful friendships often blossom from the seeds of change. Embrace the unknown with an open heart and a willing spirit, and watch as your life becomes enriched by the presence of kindred souls. Lesson 9: Embracing change. Change is the only constant in life. It's like the flow of a river, always moving, always evolving. And just like a river, we must learn to adapt to the changes that come our way. But embracing change isn't always easy. It can be scary and overwhelming, leaving us feeling uncertain about the future. Yet, within change lies incredible opportunities for growth and transformation. Think about it this way: every time a door closes, another one opens. When we let go of what no longer serves us, we create space for new beginnings. It's like clearing out the clutter in our lives to make room for something better. So instead of resisting change, why not welcome it with open arms? Change forces us to step out of our comfort zones and explore new possibilities. It pushes us to discover strengths we never knew we had and to pursue dreams we never thought possible. It's through change that we truly learn what we're capable of. But embracing change isn't just about adapting to external circumstances. It's also about embracing change within ourselves. It's about letting go of old patterns and beliefs that no longer serve us and cultivating new ones that align with who we want to be. In Buddhism, Change is seen as a natural part of life, a reminder of the impermanence of all things. By embracing change, we learn to let go of attachment and live in the present moment. We learn to flow with the rhythm of life rather than resist its currents. So the next time life throws you a curveball, instead of getting caught up in fear and resistance, try embracing it with an open heart and an open mind. See it as an opportunity for growth and transformation, and watch as new doors begin to open before you. Embrace change, and you'll discover that the possibilities are endless. Lesson 10: Living with Purpose and Intention. Living with purpose and intention isn't just about having big dreams or lofty goals. It's about infusing every moment of your life with meaning and mindfulness. Imagine waking up each day with a sense of excitement and purpose, knowing that you have the power to make a positive impact on the world around you. When you live with purpose, every action you take is aligned with your values and goals, guiding you towards a more fulfilling and meaningful life. But how do you discover your purpose? It starts with self-reflection and introspection, taking the time to understand what truly matters to you and what brings you joy and fulfillment. Your purpose doesn't have to be grand or extravagant. It can be as simple as spreading kindness, making someone smile, or pursuing your passions. Living with intention means being mindful of your thoughts, words, and actions, consciously choosing to focus on the present moment rather than dwelling on the past or worrying about the future. Practicing mindfulness allows you to fully engage with the world around you, savoring the beauty of each moment and finding gratitude in the little things. By living with intention, you become more attuned to your inner desires and motivations, allowing you to make decisions that are aligned with your values and bring you closer to your goals. But living with purpose isn't always easy. It requires dedication, perseverance, and a willingness to step outside of your comfort zone. It's about taking risks, embracing challenges, and learning from your failures, knowing that each obstacle you overcome brings you one step closer to your dreams. Living with purpose also means cultivating compassion and empathy for others, recognizing that we are all interconnected and that our actions have the power to uplift and inspire those around us. When you live with intention, you become a beacon of light in the world, radiating positivity and hope wherever you go. So embrace your purpose, live with intention, and let your light shine bright for all to see. Conclusion: you are the gem. In the grand tapestry of life, amidst the ebb and flow of friendships, you stand as a radiant gem. Yes, you, with your unique essence and beautiful soul, are the true treasure in this journey of existence. Throughout this enlightening exploration, we've delved into the depths of solitude, the wisdom of Buddhism, and the transformative power of self-discovery. But now, as we draw near to the conclusion, let us bask in the brilliance of your being. Consider for a moment the vastness of the universe and the intricate dance of its stars. Each one, shining brightly in its own right, contributes to the cosmic symphony. And so it is with you. Your presence, your essence, adds immeasurable beauty to the world around you. In a society that often measures worth by the number of friends one has, it's easy to feel dejected when those connections wane. But remember, true worth cannot be quantified by external validations. It resides deep within you, waiting to be acknowledged and embraced. You are a beacon of light, capable of illuminating the darkest corners of despair. Your resilience, your strength, your capacity for love, these are the qualities that make you invaluable. As you journey through life's twists and turns, remember to nurture the most important relationship of all, the one you have with yourself. Cultivate self-compassion, practice self-care, and honor the divine spark that resides within your heart. Embrace your uniqueness, for it is the very essence of your brilliance. Celebrate your quirks, your flaws, and your imperfections, for they are what make you beautifully human. In moments of solitude, find solace, find peace, and find the strength to stand tall amidst the chaos. Know that you are never truly alone, for the universe sings your name in whispers carried on the wind. And when the tide of change washes over you, embrace it with open arms. For in the ebb and flow of life, new opportunities emerge, new connections form, and new adventures await. So, my dear friend, as we bid farewell to this journey together, remember this: you are the gem, you are the light, you are enough just as you are. May your path be filled with joy, with love, and with the ever-present reminder that you are worthy of all the beauty this world has to offer. Thank you for joining us on this enlightening voyage. Until we meet again, shine on, dear gem, shine on.